Hey, how are you doing? Good to see you.
Good. Nice to see you.
Good to see you guys.
Are we Olympic?
No.
Thank you.
How are you? Hey, good to see you.
Good seeing you, Janio.
Hey, thank you guys.
Janio, you want to strike that for me?
Yes, Janio Nazareth, Brazil.
Yeah, and then I got the opportunity and I decided
Look, I
to
don't
do
mind
it.
you going.
Um casal está a ponto de romper. Eles decidem viajar com os amigos para a Suécia. Em um vilarejo, eles vão participar de uma festa de verão. Logo, eles descobrem que cometeram um erro fatal. Na vida real, Midsommar é um festival de verão tradicional na Suécia. O diretor ficou conhecido com o sucesso do filme de terror Hereditário.
Let's begin with the director in the hot seat. How hard was it to get the movie made? How tough was it? Or wasn't tough?
Well, we made this right on the heels of Hereditary, and Hereditary took me several years to get made. Luckily, my relationship with A24 was such that they were willing to, kind of take a gamble on Midsommar before Hereditary came out, and so I was very lucky. Midsommar was easier to get made than it was to make because we had very little pre-production time. We had to build the entire village from scratch in 2 months. And then once we were shooting, we were chasing the sun and dealing with endless production problems. So it was a very, very hard film to make, and happily, it was a very easy film to get made.
That's not her again. Seriously?
Babe, what's happening? Danny.
How was your pitch? How did you pitch the movie? What did you tell the studio?
I pitched them a breakup movie that evolves into a folk horror film without ever leaving the breakup movie territory.
How was your reaction when you read the script?
I was really excited about it because it's not the kind of thing that people make these days. It's a shocking film. It's incredibly explicit.
What time is it?
9 p.m.
That can't be right. The sky is blue.
I was thoroughly disturbed, 100%, and really excited. I feel like, the fact that so much happens in the daylight and is motivated by people's decisions is incredibly frightening and unexpected.
I think also that the most disturbing thing about this movie for me is there weren't really sort of ghosts or ghouls or any real kind of science fictional elements. It could all be explained by human motivations and by things that were natural, and to know that to a very believable extent this world exists within our world was really, really unsettling, and so I was delighted to have a part in telling that story.
And also when being a Swede, reading about this super weird story about Midsommar, because I celebrate that every year, that was like, I was surprised to see Midsommar in this way.